like it's 1-2-2-1. I don't know if they're aware of that. All right, we're gonna start on Cromulus, the first Cromulus of the day. This stage is interesting. Speaking of wall bouncing, like may not be seeing Scoobies, but you're gonna be seeing this stage. And already Ally just setting it up by smacking the speaker. Just like try and get rid of it now. I feel like this stage definitely benefits Shaggy a little bit more than it would benefit Jake or Cake in this situation. But there's the difference between the sandwich buff and the 100% raid buff. You would not have gotten that right away. And because of that, it allowed him to try and go for the uppercut, but he ends up expending that. And Ally just constantly going out these side airs. No reason to try and challenge it. Ate the sandwich. My man just fed Cake. Okay.
Look out, honey.
Try to space him out. Get that distance that you want. You do not want to really be challenging Shaggy up close because of things like this. Take easy wall bounces. It's so easy for Shaggy to lock you in the corner using those down attacks. Follow up with the up attack, the up attack into the up air, and just keep that juggle going. 92 damage is very much knockout percents here on Cromulus. It's not that big of a ceiling. It's pretty easy to chase on this stage. Trying to land it with the Nair, resetting into another Nair. Usually he goes for just the Nair into Nair 2 at that point. There's 2 sandwiches just on the floor ready for him to pick up. Oh, had the wall bounce looking for the jab one, but ends up just taking aletheman outright. I think Ale assumed that he had more resources than he did. Tried to go for a jump or something and just ended up losing out on that stock. So you take that every time for if you're Sice. Sice trying to get the rebound again off the wall. And I like the fact that Sice is constantly going for the sandwich flux now. Once one's gone, he has it again. Like, he doesn't wait anymore. Because usually he would just throw it and then not have one ready. Unless you feel comfortable enough going for a dash cancel charge up after that, then you can do that. Now he's using a down special out of disadvantage and then canceling it as well too. That's another borderline free way to get out of disadvantage. But if you're Ally, you start doing exactly what he's doing right now. He's using a lot of armor break moves to challenge pretty much what Sice was doing. And that's what you need to do to Shaggy, or Uncle Shagsworth in this situation. Not going to get knocked out yet either off of the triple dares. Looking for the bite. That's not going to land, unfortunately, for Ally. Using the down attack on Cake, hoping to try and push Sice off stage. Looking for the bite, too. Looking for the weakness stacks. Had the read and then follows it up again anyways, but still not enough to get the knockout off the top. I'm actually pretty surprised that one didn't knock out. Good DI coming in off that down air. Using the up special to get out of there, and then the side air just hits. Up attack's finally going to find the mark because Sice used a couple of jumps or a couple of movement options in front of him. So it's pretty obvious that Sice was not going to be able to land for free unless he tried to do it aggressively. Up special is just going to do it, the uppercut. Knocking him out right off the top of the stage and going for the jabs into the uppercut. I actually kind of surprised that that's what he decided to do. Like, I feel like you could have saved that for maybe a dodge read in off the side special, but hindsight is 20/20. You see Ale trying to finally start doing some of these dare starters, and they're working. He was holding on to him for a bit, and now he's doing a bunch because Sice was just jumping a whole lot. Now he's dodge canceling over him. That's like 3 successful ones. Got him up to 86. This is starting to slowly work in favor of Ale, who's starting to find his way back into this game. Downer coming through. Uppercuts. Another one. Trying to go for the side air. Not going to connect. Here comes Sice. Trying to keep on this damage. Going to go chase him and reads the dodge. And that's going to be Sice getting the first game. Excellent job by Sice. By the way, look at the crew in the back. Look at them. They're all just like staring him down. Just like arms crossed. So much justice.
Like, who else is hungry?
You can feel the ominous feels in the room just watching. Let's see what happens here in the next game. We're going to get into game number 2, aletheman versus Cake. Of course, like we said, this is the Battle Pass character. This is the variant, fully voice-acted variant. Say hi to my boy Taylor, Trainer Taz. I will into gold. I'm looking forward to actually meeting him because I didn't really get to talk to him as I walked in. I was running a little bit late. But we're going to get into game number 2 here. Very happy to see that Taz decided to come in, and very happy to see how Sice has been improving here too. Sice is taking a couple of fifths, and not the best performances overall, but he's been doing solidly. And now today, he's looking like he might be getting a guaranteed top 3 position if he can get that matchup against Chavo next.
Skateboard.
You see Ale just trying to like fade away, but that's the thing. If you try to do that in front of Shaggy or Uncle Shagsworth, you're gonna give him free rage, and he's gonna give away that rage for free. So it's okay. The exchange rate on rage is in your favor regardless. All right, now he's starting to finally line up some of these dares. Gonna miss out on the up attack, and that's he's going for it more often now because that's kind of like just a way to consistently challenge these hyper aggressive approaches from Sice.
Look out, honey.
Triple dare coming in. And Sice is trying to find his way back down to the ground, and it's working over time. You see that the damage is in favor of Ale though, and he finds the roll in with the up attack and gets the first lead. First lead of the I think the set for him so far. I think it's pretty much all been Sice. Definitely a much better situation here now away from Cromulus. I think Cromulus, much like many other stages, is too beneficial for Shaggy to let him get those wall bounces. If you're playing someone like Jake or Cake here, who wants to be able to space you out. Using a lot of these nares, so you can see the attack decay coming in. Using a lot of these nares is a way to just beat armor, and you challenging the jumps. Ale is starting to realize where Sice's mobility has been going, and catching the dodge down as well with the up attack. Ale making a lot of good calls. That time dodging out because almost every other time he's dodged down or down and in, and Sice has been reading that. Now Ale mixing it up. Ale gonna get the triple dare. Sice just trying to find his way back down to the ground, but the up special comes through. Second attack of up attack comes through, and this is the aletheman that I expected to see. So Ale is really good as time goes on. If you played against him online, you definitely feel that way, that pressure from him as the match continues. And Sice trying to hopefully get himself back in, but you can't do anything about that. Trying to catch the dodge down with the up special is not going to be able to connect. The sandwich sends him back off stage. He's been pretty consistent with having obvious recoveries, and that's going to be what happens there again. We saw what happened with Faded Crow in the earlier set, where he was able to do the same thing. Jab, jab into the command grab, and then reading the jump with the nares. I really like how Ale's advantage state is continuing to improve here. Catching the jabs as well on the landing. He's kind of beating Sice to the punch now. Whereas Sice was overwhelming him before, he's now just not letting Sice get there because he just has the range. This game kind of Ale's the lose at the moment. Not that Shaggy can't get back in. I like using the down special right there just as a way to like send the sandwich back if he did send it. That's a lot of times now I've seen Ale use the jump, dodge over down air with the skateboard after the jabs. Like, he realizes that nothing is really real from Shaggy after that, so he's been getting a free punish there. Using these fully charged side airs, just trying to keep Shaggy's distance. Approaching 3 minutes, 30 seconds, mostly just because at this point, you can't really afford to challenge Shaggy, because if you do it too much, Shaggy's going to make you explode. Coming out the knee, trying to catch a dodge away with that side special. Not going to be able to find it, though. Ale hoping to find him with one of these up attacks. Goes for the up special. It's down attack just outright. Actually ends up doing it. So Ale wiping his hands off there, just trying to stay focused. Sice is working a little bit. Like, I feel like he's like both,
Now that was some
both proud
serious hero
and
work.
both like, man, that's dumb. Like, I can just hear him saying it. So Ale, go ahead and evening up the score. One apiece is our first. I believe this is our first game 3 of the day. Yes, everything has been 2-0s. For every single set up to this point has been a 2-0. Let's go ahead and take a look at those perks. I said I paid attention to those YouTube comments. I know a lot of people have been wanting to see the perks. You're going to see a switch up here from Sice. I think I saw either Tasmania Trigonometry or the one that lets you get a slightly more distant, distance out of your dodges. So I want to take a look at that again later to see which one it is. But we're going to get stage kind of big advantage, pretty big here in front of Sice. He has access to Treehouse. This is one of Shaggy's best, if not his best stage besides Batcave, because it's so easy to cheese out knockouts off the top and those dares off the side. Let's see see what he can do here. All right, the jab's going to set him back off, and he's been using these up attacks as a way to like just kind of anti-air Sice a lot. But Sice is getting kind of smacked out a lot more now by all of these neutralists. I like the way that he's doing that. But yeah, don't throw that at that. You can't. That's completely projectile immune. That will stop them and send them back. Actually, no, I think it's only small projectiles. I might be incorrect on that. I think it might only be small projectiles. But the triple downer is going to be coming through, and the second hit in nairs. All these armor break moves from Cake have been so good to just beat out Shaggy. And then the downer stopping him in front of the up special. That uppercut could have easily knocked him out, and I think Ali's trying to bait him to go at him. That time it worked. Not going to get the second hit off the uppercut. He had the dodge, but he does not he does not find the mark. This is actually like extremely close right now. Like both of them, like this is like very close between the two of them right now. And this is only for the first time. Like as we've seen, like when it comes to the match, you can't really afford to be playing from behind against Cake. Like you want Cake to be approaching you so you can hopefully get them making mistakes. But if they're spacing out the whole game, it is going to be a problem. Finn misses out on the down air. Sandwich coming through. And a lot of armor break moves. Had the right call on Sice landing off the platform there with the up attack. Does not hit. Uppercut hits, but it does not find the second mark. I think it just needs to wait a little bit longer on when he tries to land. Goes for the side special to cover the dodge. He finally covers a roll with it, but it's not going to be able to knock out because it's not rage mode. 176 on Shaggy, 141. 148 on Treehouse of all stages, and they're still not dead. Like, this is pretty insane. Side special, no, Cider, still not enough. Get dodges around the skateboard. Amazing job. Gets the neutral air, gets back in, the sandwich sends him away. This is only for the first knockout. The knee's not going to be able to knock out either. Oh my goodness, Ale finally gets hit by the knee, and Sice finally able to get the first knockout. This is insanely close. Oh my goodness. You have to be careful now if you're Ale. You don't want to go too reckless with trying to find this knockout. I know you need to find it, but you just need to wait for Sice to overextend, because you can get an easy anti-air and the down air. Excuse me, down attack, not enough. Staying in the skies and using that as a free disadvantage gift, and snipes him out on the landing with the up special on the rage. Finally gets knocked out, but oh my goodness. Like, it is so difficult to deal with this as the match goes on. Now, you're behind a whole stock, trying to hopefully get a knockout. You can use that move right there. If you could find a snipe off stage, he had the bite. He absolutely had that bite. That was lined up for Ale, and now Sice. Actually, never mind. Sice is taking quite a bit of damage. Sice has not really been getting a lot of openers for a little while. Downer comes through. Nair had the dodge in with the L special, but it does not land on its mark once again. That's like the 17th time I've said that this set, but it's just been such a consistent issue. And I don't think you can really afford to have that continue to be a problem. The Downer finds its mark, and Ale brings it all the way back. 64 damage. Here comes Sice. Sice finds the downer, looking for the jabs on the way down, but Ale answers back with the downer of his own. Side special coming in, the flying sidekicks not going to be able to find a mark. Down attack on the platforms to challenge any armor or any type of hits from Sice. And these jabs have been leading to so much. Get the command grab out of it. This is now 5 stacks weakness debuff in favor of Ale. But you can't be too easy on how you go for your landings, because the up special will find its mark, but there's no rage attached to that one. So you can't get a guaranteed punish. Goes for the knee, goes for the sandwich throw, finds his way back down, tries to go for an up air. He goes for the side air, and both of them, the jabs pushing it back off. Again, last stock. Goes for the uppercut, not going to be enough. He goes for the side special to try and cover the dodge down. He doesn't get the hit. Ale getting sent back up to the skies, and he gets back down through the side air, goes for the charge on the up attack. It's not going to be it either. He goes for the knee on the ledge. He goes for the uppercut to try and challenge him on the way down. Here comes Sice with the down airs, and Ale has to box him out, and now he can't go for a free up attack because Ale's looking for those down airs. You see right there, he's looking for it again. Rolls in, gets through the roll, tries to go for the side kick, does not get the hit, goes for the up attack outright. The uppercut off the top is going to be enough, and Sice is going to get it. You can see the stress on Ale looking over to the side, just shaking his hand. It was insane, absolutely insane how close that was. No, unfortunately, this wasn't a best of 5.